Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. Today what I figured we want to do is we want to set up our little cobble generator over here to automatically give us cobble, as I mentioned last time. So we need a transfer node and a world interaction module and a chest. I think I made a point of that last time. But before we do that, also another thing from last time. Yeah, I think we need one more iron. I did a little bit of sifting off camera just to get enough iron to get us 4, because I believe we need 4 for the stiffened mesh. So we're gonna go ahead and make an iron stiffened mesh just to enable us to get the redstone and the higher rates of like lapis and iron and stuff like that. So this should help us out in the long run. So I figured we'd go ahead and do it early whilst we can and make the most of it. It does appear though, if you go to the diamond one, then you don't get some of the drops. Let's see if I can show you what I mean. Right, so with the iron stiffened mesh, if we go to gravel, let's say, we get gold, we get iron, we get lead, and we get nickel along with diamond, lapis, and coal. Now if we use the diamond stuff and we sift gravel, we only get gold, and we get diamond, emeralds, so that's something new, lapis and coal. So we may need to figure out a system or just put a chest next to our little sifter over there, and then switch out whichever one we want to use for whenever. I don't know if this is the same thing with the auto sieves. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's just going to give us some stuff, because eventually we'll want to go ahead and make one of these, because it'll make our lives a whole lot easier rather than me having to sift stuff manually. Now another thing was near the end of the last episode, it's doing what it's doing now, and the only reason I can see what it's doing now is because I've got a preview of my recording up. So what this is about, I'm pretty sure, is when I'm clicking through the menus here. So when I was looking at lapis, I think it was, when I'm clicking through these menus, for some reason it makes the recording screw up, and it seems to be only OBS that it does it for, because I tried it with the fraps and it seemed alright. So, and I did a little test recording on my other world, other world that I've not recorded, and it wasn't doing this, so I'm not entirely sure why it's doing it. Why, I know why it's doing it, I'll just explain why, but it just seems to be this world, so I don't know why why exactly it was doing it only for this world. Either way, we'll quickly make this mesh, and then I guess I'm gonna have to restart the recording, because I've already clocked that it's screwed the recording up. So yeah, I think this is it. Might be wrong here. No, is it that? Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got our iron stiffened mesh. Basically all I wanted to do now is do some grinding anyway, so this is probably an ideal time to just stop the recording for now. I know it was a short little segment, but I'd rather not be having this. Another thing is that this isn't actually showing up whilst I'm playing. The whole jittering thing, it's completely smooth for me. It's just coming out in the recording like, I don't know why it's doing it. But yeah, we'll replace this, and I'll go ahead and do some sifting of gravel, and then I will be back once we've got enough lapis. Alright, welcome back. So it turns out I might be a bit of an idiot. So I was looking through the actual menu, and hopefully this isn't going to screw up this time, because I've actually switched my recording software. But there actually isn't a world interaction module in this mod pack. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, there isn't a world interaction module, which there was in the previous pack that I played. So that's kind of scuppered my idea with the cobble generator here that I was going to do. However, I did come across the cobble generator, which looks very cheap. All you need is a water bucket, a lava bucket, some glass, and a bit of cobblestone, and it'll just generate cobble for you. I don't think you even have to power it, which is quite interesting. But you can go ahead and upgrade these, which I probably will do. I think we may have enough iron for this. Let's see if we've got enough iron. I think we do. We should have enough. Oh, we're one short, really? Okay, well, I guess we'll have to upgrade it later. But I guess I'll just throw in that. And where's our... This is our goodies chest, by the way. This is what we've managed to get so far. We managed to get a diamond. I think that was from the gravel. So it's good to have an early game diamond. But I prepared this thing here, the cobblestone generator. And I think just putting this down, it will produce cobblestone. We may want to create like a hopper or something to take it out of the thing. So do we have wood on us? We do. So we need to make a chest, and then we need 5 iron. So I guess we'll just use our iron on the hopper then. So we've got another one there, and we just need a couple more from here. Boom. Should be able to make our hopper. And if you don't know what this is just a Tinker's Construct crafting table. I actually prefer these because you can just leave crafting recipes in it rather than having to come out every time, and basically you can just do this and it'll stay there. It's very cool. So we're probably going to be using that quite a lot. We're probably going to be converting all of our crafting tables over into these because I like them a lot better, and you can also access the chest inventory as well should you wish to do so. So it's just a better version of a crafting table. So if I understand these correctly, they hold up to a stack of cobblestone on their own. Yeah, so we've got 32 in the time that it's taken us to make this hopper. It's not very quick at the moment, but we can probably... Well, I know we can improve it. So just slap that there. And then... Where did our chest... Oh yeah, we thingy the chest, didn't we? We used it for the hopper. We already made the chest. And hopefully, I think we can just slap it there, right? We might have to break this, actually. We need a cobble for that. Good job, we've got this handy new cobble generator, huh? It's real nice. Alright. And we got an achievement, boys. Alright. Hopefully this will work. Maybe. I don't really know how the hoppers work. I've always struggled with them. Well, either way, I'll sort this out in a bit. But we're going to be getting cobble out of this. Oh, you can actually see how much cobble's in it. Yeah, so you can see how quickly it's making it. Apparently it's one cobble every 40 ticks, I think. Yeah, every 40 ticks. And every upgrade we go up, it halves the time. So this is 20, 10, 5, and every tick. So that one's a really good boost. But you need iron for the first upgrade. You need diamond for the second one. You need blaze rods for the third. And for the final one, you need emeralds. So, I mean, we could potentially get up to the diamond one, but it'd take a lot of sifting gravel. So that might take a little while. I wonder if we can put it here and it'll... You know what? Doesn't really matter. I'll just keep coming back and taking some. But as you can see, it does create cobble quite quickly. So that's good for us. We should probably light this up over here actually. Now there's not lava in the thing here. Another thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to test out a more efficient tree generator, I guess. So we'll just get rid of these to create more space for us. So I should probably just vein miner these, right? I need to be careful when using vein miner on the on the wooden slabs though, because the entire platform is made of wooden slabs. So if I vein miner the wrong thing, our platform's gone, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty rip for us, unless it creates like ground for us. But that said, I wanted to try this thing where we surround a crafting table with dirt, and I wanted to see if we could actually use the shift thing to grow all the trees around it. So, where are our saplings? Right. So let's just do a test it. We're probably going to get hurt by this because we're going to be stood in tree trunks, but oh well. Now I'm wondering if it's going to do all of these or not. Oh, it does. It does look like it works. All right, that's awesome, because that'll help us quite a lot in our tree making. Because at the moment we've only got 2, or we had 2, but now we've got what, 8. So that's pretty much quadrupled our efficiency for getting wood. So that's real nice. That's just a little extra thing that I figured I'd try out, and it for once it actually turned out pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go ahead and make a proper axe, seeing as we actually have a reliable source of cobble now. Might be an idea to make a bunch of tools actually. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Make a bunch of sticks. We should probably make a hammer, because hammers are useful. Make a sword just in case some random mobs spawn and we get an achievement for it. What else do we need? We could probably... do we need a shovel? I don't think we need a shovel. We'll just go with that for now. Do we have any... Yeah, I think we did. Right. So let's get rid of these, shall we? Oh, we might have actually spawned a big tree here. I hope not. I hate them. Really annoying. It does look sort of... yeah, it is a big tree, isn't it? Yeah. That's annoying. I wonder if we can still vein miner it. Oh, it does look... it looked like it would work, actually. Alright, interesting. And I guess we'll just make a wooden crook, just to get rid of the leaves. Well, it sort of worked. Left 2 wood here. Alright, and this should despawn over time. But that's a nice addition, actually. I like that. That was my first bit of genius invention right there. I'm not so sure there's going to be much more of that, though, to be honest. I never have been that creative, but good idea, me. That was good. And another thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to test... do we have any more iron, actually? Okay, we do. Good. I wanted to test this iron wand that I came across. Now, apparently this is good for building. But I'm not entirely sure how you use it. So this might end up in tiers. But, basically, I just want to use it to expand out on our platform here. So... okay. Alright, well that seems fairly useful. It's not doing all of the area that I wanted, but I mean, we probably need a better version of the wand, I'm guessing. It probably only does a certain area, and if I had like a diamond one, it'd probably do more area. That's probably all it is, but for now this'll help us greatly, because actually, oh, we're out of slabs. So I guess that's something that will be useful later on, and now actually, because I want to expand out, because we have stuff that we need to do. We need to make like a mob trapping area, so we can start getting a bunch of mob drops, because they're pretty useful. So we'll start doing that sometimes, and we may even end up doing that this episode. Seeing as the whole cobble generator thing was out the window, because, you know, it's easy making that machine. So maybe we will start making a mob system. I didn't plan on doing this until the next episode, but you know, whatever. Doesn't bother me too much. Expand out the platform a bit more. Boom. Alright, I think that'll do for now. That's more than enough space. Just make sure it's all lit up. Alright, this is actually looking a lot better. So this is our tree area. We may move the sifting stuff and the cobble stuff over there somewhere. And we'll probably make a little platform off over that direction, I guess, for the mobs. And basically my idea for the mob system is we're going to make like a spawning platform at the top, like maybe like 40 blocks up or something, just so all the mobs die on impact. And then we either have like 2 platforms or 4 platforms. I've not really figured it out yet. And we'll make them full 40 blocks. They'll die. We'll pick up their loot, and we'll gain loads of resources from it, and it'll be great. But I've not fully figured out what exactly I want to do. I've had a look through the things, and I think there's a mob fan which I want to check out. But we need a bunch of iron for it, and we need redstone. Do we have any redstone yet? We don't. So we're gonna need to find out how. Do we have the capability to make redstone yet? Let's have a look. Sieve and an iron stiffened mesh. We have 5% chance. And we need dust. And that's another thing we should probably be looking at is the auto sieve and the auto hammer as well, because they'll help us out greatly. I think we looked at the auto sieve earlier on. So let's have a look at the auto hammer. We need a diamond hammer. So we need another diamond. We need a bunch of iron as well. But all in all, that's fairly cheap, I think. How much does it cost in RFs? Doesn't actually say, does it? No. Maybe it's free. I doubt it, but maybe it is. But I guess what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to do a bit more grinding again. And then collect enough resources. Maybe try and figure out how this hopper works, because that'd be useful instead of me having to click this every now and then. Figure out how this works. I'll collect a bunch of resources, enough for us to start making a mob system and start making this auto stuff, just so it makes our lives a little bit easier and we can do more cool stuff. This thing was pretty cool, I guess. Pretty happy with how this has gone. Just throw them in there. And yeah, I guess I will be back shortly. We may end up doing some other stuff as well, depending on how I feel. So yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. So I've done about an hour's worth of grinding stuff, and I'm pretty sure we now had, this is our haul, by the way, if you can't tell, if you need me to point it out for you. We should now be able to make the auto hammer and the auto sieve. So I figured that's what we're going to do for now. So, oh yeah, we need the 2 diamonds as well. So we'll grab 2 of them. Right, so we need our diamond hammer. I believe we need 2 of these. So grab 2 of them. And I think it's just iron across the side, if I can remember the thing right. Sweet, so we've got our auto hammer, and now we want our auto sieve, so we're going to need glass for that. And I cooked up a bit of glass earlier, so we'll just go ahead and use that. We may end up needing some stone as well. I think there was some stone in that recipe. Maybe. Let's have a look. No, there isn't. There's just glass. The glass panes. 2 iron ingots, 2 blocks of iron. And we should have more than enough here. So that's 1, 2. Pop them there, put them there. What was it? Okay, let's just have a quick look again. Alright. Oh, we need a thingy. We need an actual sieve. So we'll go ahead and make one in here, if I remember how to do so. I think it's like that. and a plank. Or a slab even. I keep calling them planks. I don't mean to call them planks, but I don't know why I've suddenly decided to start calling them that. Right. Anyways, we now have our auto hammer and our auto sieve. So what I propose to do with these is we put our auto hammer here. I think this is the auto hammer, yeah. And then we take a transfer node, stick it into that. Can we even do this? Does it need power? Is that a meme? It probably needs power. But either way, once we're done with that, we can take it out of here, smack that on it, put auto sieve in, and there's a random guy in there. Very nice. Right, yeah, we do need power. It takes FE. I don't know if we can use like oh, we need a mesh as well. Okay, I didn't realise this. I guess for now we're just gonna have to use a flint one because we don't have enough iron to actually make an iron one. But that's alright. Providing it's doing it automatically, the efficiency of it shouldn't really make too much of a difference. I hope. We may end up not getting stuff we wanted though. I think we can still get lapis out of this because we're doing gravel. In fact, no, we'll just do sieve. There. Oh, can we not look from this? Okay, we'll just look at lapis then. I'm fumbling a bit here. Right. What do we need for this? Yeah, we only need a flint stiffened mesh, so we're still going to be getting lapis and stuff out of this. So that's going to be good. So we'll go and slap that in here. So that should be operational now, and we'll eventually get the better version, the iron one and potentially the diamond one, because we've saved up a couple of diamonds now. And once we get the iron one in there, the iron mesh, then we'll be able to use that. So to get these working, I'm going to assume we need generators. So let's see what options we have, because I've not really had a look at the generators just yet. So we have a coal generator, an oil generator, so I imagine they're pretty bog standard. The Stirling generators are usually a good way to go to start with, so we may end up just using these. Yeah, they look pretty cheap. Besides this, we're really low on redstone. We've only got 2 left after making a bunch of the transfer nodes and transfer pipes. I think we use more than half of our supply on them. But it looks like this is probably our way to go. I think we only need two Stirling generators anyway, so this will work for us. So we need our 2 here. We need to make 2 pistons. We don't have enough wood. Make a bunch of wood planks already. Right, so boom, boom, and boom. Or is that the wrong way around? Or oh no, I know if I'm wrong. It's the wood that's here, isn't it? That's what I've done wrong. Noob error. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. I thought I'd screwed it up then. We need 1 more cobble, so we'll go and grab like half a stack from here. Just because we're probably going to need cobble in the future at some point, and it'll be useful just to keep a hold of that. All right. Just like now, because I think we have to make furnaces. So, make a couple of them. What the hell's that? Body part template. I have no idea what that is. Or maybe we'll find out sometime. Potentially. Alright, we need stone bricks and these basic gears. So that's just stick and cobblestone. So they're fairly simple to make. So we'll go ahead and make a couple of these then, shall we? I hope this is right. God damn it. I'm terrible at remembering stuff like this. No, it's the wrong way around. Right. I always do this for some reason. Always butcher the things. Oops. Right, we need a bit more cobble in there as well. So there's our basic gears. What else was it we needed? Oh yeah, the stone bricks. Okay, so do we have any more? Yeah, we do. Sweet. So we can go ahead and convert them into brick. And then, if I can click the right one, we should just be able to make this. Oh, but we can. Oh, we only made enough for one. Oh. Well then. Okay. What we can do is we can slap another one of them in there, and whilst that's going, we'll grab another half a stack of cobble because we've used our stack already almost. Right, so we need more sticks. We need 8 sticks. 8 sticks. And it was... Let's see if I can get this right this time, huh? I don't think... I think this is the wrong way around. So put them in the corners. God damn it. Boom. Alright, sweet. So there's our gears again. What else did we need? Piston. We've got a piston. It's just the stone bricks. We only need 1 stone, so that should have cooked by now, yep. So we can make some more stone bricks. Put them there, and we got another one there. Sweet. There. Where's our piston gone? There it is. Sweet. We've got 2 Stirling generators. Now the problem with this is we're going to have to constantly be refilling them. We'll just put them here for now. We can sort out how this actually works later. Right, so what I propose we just do now is just throw wood in here. Just because we've got loads of it. Go and grab some more. Right, there we go. And then hopefully these should start working now. Is this hitting stuff? Yeah, it is. Sweet. So now this should start collecting there, and then I guess what we actually need to do is we need to put another transfer node in here, put a chest there, just so we start collecting all the resources. So I guess we have to actually put the pipe in usually, or well, not usually, but in the pack that I played previously, this would already have a little tube there. So I guess it just makes it a little bit more expensive for us, which I'm not necessarily too bothered about. But this is going to be making us automatic resources now. We just have to keep filling these up. Eventually I want to replace these with some better generators. I want to see what kind of generators we have. So ender generator, lava generators are usually good because we're making infinite cobble there already, and we can make infinite lava from that. Maybe I'll do that because that's pretty simple to do. Nether star generator, we are nowhere near getting nether star generators, or even just nether stars. They're just the cobble generators. Furnace generator, lava generator. Yeah, these are the simple ones here. So let's have a look at what we need for this. So we need copper, we need electrum plates. How do we make these? Oh, okay, okay. I think electrum's just gold and silver, so that's not too difficult. I thought we had to make some like ridiculous machine though. So I'm glad we don't have to do that. But yeah, we're making some resources here now, and who knows, if we get enough like coal, we can maybe start using coal in these instead of wood, because wood doesn't last very long. I think like the carbon value, which I imagine is the burn value, is 400 for wood, and it's 1600, so it's 4 times better, which is a lot. It's a lot more energy stored, but we don't seem to be getting too much in the ways of iron from this. And these aren't exactly filling. Yeah, these Stirling generators aren't quick enough, are they? Well, they might just be quick enough. Yeah, I think they're just quick enough. I'm wondering, can we put hammers in here? What are these for? Are these for like improved hammers or something? I'm guessing these are like upgrade slots. Maybe put like a diamond hammer in it and it makes it quicker or something. We'll just take that out because it doesn't need to be in there. But yeah, that's some automatic, or the start of some automatic stuff. Currently we're only doing gravel because that's all we've got, all we can afford basically, because we need to make another 2 of these if we want the sand and the dust. But eventually we can make a little system here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it properly, but you know, I'll do some magic or something. I'll figure something out after an hour of looking at it or staring at a wall, trying to find some ideas or inspiration. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, that's a good start for our production here. Yeah, we're starting to get a bit more coal in. Got some more iron. We always need iron. You always need tons of iron, so it's always nice to get that. And of course, we've still got the option to manually do stuff ourselves. You know what? We might even just switch out this, just so the one that we're using all the time has the better mesh in it, and we can sort of mess about with this at a later date. Because I mean, we're not far off diamonds stuff, because we need 4 diamonds, and we should be getting diamonds from this now because we've put the iron stiffen mesh in. So eventually we may start getting diamonds from this, or at least I hope so. And then if we do, we can make a couple of diamond ones, put a diamond one in there for manual stuff, and a diamond one in here for the oh, in fact, do we really want to be putting a diamond one in here? Because if we do that, then we're getting less stuff, I think. Like we get a 3 times better chance of diamonds, and we get gold ore a lot more. We get emerald, lapis, and coal a lot more, but we don't get any of the iron stuff, which is kind of what we wanted anyway. So maybe we just put the diamond one in there for increased diamond drops, I guess. I guess they need refilling. But yeah, as you can see, this is filling up quite nicely now. Even if it's not that quick, it's still doing its job, which is good. I feel like we may need to upgrade this at some point, but we need 8 iron to do it, and we don't currently have 8 iron, so can't do that. I wonder if there's anything else I want to do. I mean, I kind of want to start doing a mob system, but I feel like it's going to take too long, and the episode's going to be going for too long. I'm going to try and make the episodes about 20 minutes each. And I feel like if I start doing a mob system, we'd easily get over 30 minutes. So probably not the best idea. So I may just end the episode here. We've made some progress, and we found some stuff out, because I thought we'd still had to do the manual cobble generator system, but it turns out we've got these here instead. So that kind of was new for me, and made me think a little bit differently, and it does look a lot neater than this. We're probably just going to tear this down, because it does look a bit of a mess and we don't need it anymore. But yeah, I think that will be the end of this episode. Hopefully this has got to at least 20 minutes, otherwise I'm going to look like a bit of a fool. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. Next time we'll do the mob thing and maybe improve on this if we get enough resources. I guess in the meantime I'm probably just going to keep an eye on this, try and keep the generators filled. But yeah, as I say, going to end it here, as I've said like 4 times already. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.